back with another episode of the Perspective Podcast. We have great J Roots in the building.
Yo. What it do, good people? What it do?
What happening, brother? What's going on with you?
Man, cool, and brother, what's the deal? Came to chop it up with you.
Yeah. So, I wanted to get you on for a minute.
Right.
And
This is smoker friendly, right?
yeah,
it's too late. I already started.
It's too late. It's too late. You can
okay.
rock. I just wanted to sit down and pick your brain about a couple of questions that I had.
For sure.
When it comes to your journey, your life, music, state of culture for us Black people in this present, this present time that we living in. You know what I'm saying? So my first question is, which, I'm an advocate of, the life of brand.
Indeed. And have been. Indeed.
Right.
Indeed.
So where did the name come from?
Man, the name Lifer came from, actually, I'm a photographer too. So I have a photography company called Lifestyle Photography. Mm-hmm. And initially I always said, if you got a photo shoot from me, you were a lifer. With this lifestyle photography, you were a lifer. Then, I got into this clothing line thing. I said, man, let me just bring this lifer thing over to the clothing. You know what I'm saying? And then it just got deeper. Like I said, okay, well, what makes a lifer? What is a lifer? It's bigger than just the photo shoot thing. Now, what is a lifer? What is a... Well, basically, a lifer has a mentality of that dreams never die. Meaning this, when you wake up in the morning, you put something into your dreams.
So it's that dedication. Whatever your goal is or your accomplishments.
That's right. Being a lifer is just showing dedication to something that it may not be important to you. I mean, important to somebody else, but it's important to you. It's a goal that you set for yourself, whether you're a doctor, a trash man, a lawyer. Anybody can be a lifer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's really just about, if you got that one dream and you don't want to let it die, you waking up every day putting something into it. That's what it's really about.
Tenfold. I can relate to that in aspects of, my life, being married, kids.
Right.
When you devote and dedicate yourself to something.
Correct.
That's your definition.
That's right.
Life.
Man, you're a lifer to your family, your wife, your children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's just really about what you're willing to put into that. Because everybody's not, I'm not trying to say, a lot of people are lazy, but, it's all about what you put into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a real lifer is going to put it all. It's going to lay it all on the line.
And it's like damn near like a double entendre, so to speak. So, like, if you go to prison. For the rest of your life, you would consider being a lifer.
The prison guy might be like, man, this is something totally different, but it's just one thing about Black folks. We'll flip something. We'll take something negative and make it positive.
Absolutely.
That's just how we are.
Absolutely.
So in some world, lifer may be negative. You know what I'm saying? But in this world over here, with Lifer Apparel, we keeping it positive,
Absolutely.
We trying to get to the bread, and we trying to build a brand, and we trying to, we trying to improve the mentality of the doubters. Mm-hmm. Those self-doubters that's waking up in the morning and doubting themselves and doubting if they can achieve that dream that they may have in their head. That's what this lifer thing is all about.
Absolutely. When it comes to community, or where do you see yourself contributing to, your community?
Right.
And how do you do that?
Man, one thing, the first thing as far as lifer goes, contributing to the community, last football season, Lifer was one of the sponsors over at Blount High School. Mm-hmm. My nephew plays football for Blount.
Right.
Also, me personally, outside of Lifer, I've worked in the school system, so I've had a lot of time dealing with at-risk youth, mentoring them, special needs kids. These are all things that kind of make me feel good outside of lifer, and also a job, but make me feel good as well. You know what I'm saying? And add a little something to the community, and showing these Black kids that you can go to school and still be cool. You know, you can have a degree and still be cool.
Right, and not have to be a dope boy
of course
to do such.
You can have tattoos and still have a job and take care of your business, and don't be fooled. You know, a lot of times we're often fooled by what you see on the outside, but you know, don't be fooled by somebody that's got on a cool outfit and a bunch of tattoos and thinking that they got something that you don't have or something that you can't get.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wishing to obtain what they have without substance.
Correct.
I totally understand. I can dig that. I can dig that. I can dig that.
Right.
What is the pros and cons of being an entrepreneur?
Ooh.
Talk to me. Lay it out. Give it to the people.
See, one thing about the entrepreneur thing, it looks good on the outside. On the outside looking in, it look good. But everybody's not built to be an entrepreneur. You know, and that's one thing I learned in this. You know, I had people come and go in this business. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the heart to jump off the porch, and really, they don't have the faith in themselves to go out there and generate that dollar. You know what I'm saying? And when you're an entrepreneur, generating that dollar is solely on you. It's not on you going to hit the clock from 9 to 5. If you don't put forth anything that day, then you don't get nothing. And you have to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? When you're an entrepreneur, because if you don't go out there and get it, it's not going to happen.
So basically what you're saying is you have to create the grind.
That's right.
You have to create everything that a job will provide for you.
That's right. You got to go get it.
The 9 to 5 provides for you. You got to actually do it yourself.
You have to go get
the leg work.
You got to go do the leg work. And then it's downtime. You know, one thing about that entrepreneur, that entrepreneurship, you may have a dead time. It may be 2-3 months and it's just dead.
Right.
But that's why you put away for moments like that. Every dollar you get, you don't spend. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have some down months.
Right.
Where you may need to, you may have to put some away for a rainy day. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're an entrepreneur, it ain't always just booming. So.
Right. And so when it comes to making the money, you have to put the money back into the product.
Correct. And that's the thing too. If you have poor money management skills as an entrepreneur, you're in bad shape.
Right.
Because you have to understand, you have to have enough money to pay your bills at home, and you got to have enough money to get more product. Yeah. So if you just spending all your money on product, how you going to take care of your household?
Right.
If you're spending all your money on your household, how can you, have money to get more product to take care of your household?
Right.
So you have to have some kind of money management skills. If you don't, it's just going to be like a revolving door. You're just going to be getting product, selling it, paying bills, and that's that. You're just going to be keeping your head above water. You won't be you won't be leveling up like you're trying to do with your business.
Right. That's a great way to look at and share and give that game to future entrepreneurs as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think you're doing a great job of
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna say joined and gave perspective to you about the brand. I am a lifer.
That's right.
That's right. I rock this shit faithfully.
That's right.
That's right. And I believe in your dream.
That's right.
They never die.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
He paused.
I got another question for you. What made you be an entrepreneur?
Man, honestly, I don't like people telling me what to do.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? I've struggled with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My whole life. So part of the reason I became an entrepreneur is because I wanted to move how I wanted to move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to get up and do anything on this good Monday, I want to have the leisure and to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, But it's bigger than that too. You know what I'm saying? Like with that entrepreneur, it just even health wise, mental health wise, a lot of times that job will beat you up. You know what I'm saying? And
absolutely,
you know what I mean? It could take a toll on you mentally. It could take a toll on your heart. Like just, you know what I mean? So I honestly feel like entrepreneurship just it can give you a peace of mind, but it can also cause chaos in your mind too. You know what I mean?
True.
So it ain't just a walk in the park being an entrepreneur, but for me, the main reason why I chose to do it is because I like to move how I want to move, do what I want to do.
Create your own structure.
Create my own structure. Exactly.
Your own way of
I don't want to work in your infrastructure. I want my own structure.
I can dig it. And I truly understand that to the fullest. And I don't know what roads I'm gonna go down, but that's a pretty good ass road.
Yeah, man.
To create for yourself. I mean, especially when when you're trying to create a legacy,
right?
Or what I want to say, generational wealth.
Correct. One thing about entrepreneurship, it's truly yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you're working for somebody else, it's not yours.
Absolutely.
You can wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, take that little 30-minute ride to work cool and sit down at your desk, open up your laptop and have an email and say, hey, your services are no longer needed here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you'd have dedicated years into
years. But one thing about it, when you're an entrepreneur, you will never get that email. That email is never coming.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's on you. Yeah, that email can break niggas. Because a lot of times you get that email, man, and you put a lot into these folks. You put time, lost time with your family, lost weekends with your kids.
Can't get back.
That's why a lot of times niggas flip out their jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? They've given them so much time and energy, blood, sweat, and tears for this company to wash their hands of you as if you're just a nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're expendable.
You're expendable. You're replaceable. You know what I mean? So, with that entrepreneurship, brother, that's one thing.
But it's the grind in it also.
Yeah.
You have to work for the position that you're gonna keep.
That's right.
For yourself.
That's right.
So I totally understand. I totally understand that.
Yeah, man.
I totally understand that.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man.
All right. So where do you see yourself and the brand in 5?
In 5 years, man, the brand, I see the brand nationwide. Mm-hmm. I see myself, physically being able to touch down where the brand is popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I want to be able to go to Chicago and go to a pop-up there and see somebody there with a lifer shirt on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to go to Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. It's not like I have to go to LA or nothing like that. It's just whatever the brand is popping and people are gravitating to it. I want to go out there.
They embrace it.
Yeah, I want to go out there and mingle with the people. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I want the brand to be nationwide. I want to be able to go to these different cities, touch bases with the people, let them know who J Roots is, and just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Right. I also want to be able to get into different lanes of fashion. I don't necessarily want to sit up here and say I just want to do this streetwear type shit forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the bottom line is I do want to kind of go into a different lane with things that I won't speak about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? But I want to kind of just throw out different kind of little things and different little pieces and just see how the people gravitate to them. You know what I mean? Right. So that's what fashion is all about. Doing something different.
And I understand when you say pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say pieces, to me, that's an artistic brain.
Right.
Because it's not a outfit
that
I'm about to throw on.
Right.
It's something that I bought a while back that I can rock with this.
Yeah, now. It's a piece, man.
It's timeless type
man.
Shit.
Yeah.
So, all right. Last weekend, I threw on shorts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I threw on the black tee.
Right.
I threw on the jean jacket.
Right.
Timeless. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the socks. I had the life of shit. I'm popping. That shit that had the threes on. Guess
Right.
what? It gave this different vibe.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's if you're from the South, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And
then one thing I try to pride myself on with Lifer is for you to take different pieces and match them. Yeah. That's something I always tell you that, like, man, you could take this and wear it with that. And if you got them sweatpants from last year, you can wear it with this shirt I'm dropping now. If you just thinking like that. Right. But a lot of times people are thinking like, man, let me just get the outfit. You want the pay, but you not, man. Didn't you get them black sweatpants and them green sweatpants?
Those are the mannequin shoppers.
Yeah, man. I'm not a mannequin guy. Yeah. I'm a piece guy. I want the piece.
Them the mannequin shoppers.
Yeah, man. And you thinking that, it's a lot of these little guys out here that, you know what I'm saying, proclaim to be the drip guard, and man, you just got on the outfit.
It's just an outfit.
It's an outfit. It's a clean. You have on a clean outfit. Right. But when I see you, do I feel like you just putting it on? No, you just got an outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have on not a piece. There's nothing that's signature about what you have on, because you just seen that this designer
and it match.
Yeah. Yeah. You got that. It matches. Look good. You look good.
Cookie cutter type shit.
But you're not the fashion dog just because you got an outfit that match.
Right.
You're not in the fashion just because you know what I'm saying, because your outfit is matching, bro.
Right.
That's not. You're not in the fashion now. You just know how to match well.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. You just know how to match well.
I can totally understand. Where we are right now, the younger generation, how do you categorize them right now? Like the effort that they put into what they doing.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, they put. As far as the young fashion guys that I'm tapped into, they working. They put effort into it. Yeah. They're dropping visuals. They dropping pieces.
Right.
Keyword pieces. A lot of the young dudes that I rock with, play to win. You know what I'm saying? My little bro Goo, that's his brand. Anarchy. These are young guys, but they dropping pieces. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of brands that I see, but it's very generic looking. It's not a piece. It's not an art. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, this shit for me is art.
It's passion for you.
Yeah, it's passion and it's art. I want you to throw this shit on and create a moment. I want you to throw this shit on and a motherfucker stop you. You know what I'm saying? Be like, man, what the fuck?
And not only that, what I've seen out of some of your pieces is the simple fact that people have created and made it their own.
Right. Yes. I've had people take jeans and make them shorts.
Yeah.
I've had girls take shirts and make them dresses. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, that's even when I've had people take stuff and make it something else, it really lets me know that they like that shit. Because for you to buy something, take it to somewhere else, get it altered, and make it a whole nother piece. You must really like me and really like the brand.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I can't do nothing but respect it. I love it. I know you really rocking with me for real. When you took in a pair of Lifer jeans, taking them to a seamstress, got them altered and made them shorts to the point where I wish I would have made them shorts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said to myself, well, damn, I should have did that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do no shit. Man, I should have did that because that shit looked good.
And not only that, when I seen the logo,
even moved up the logo. Yeah.
Oh man, that was dope.
Yeah, man.
That was
the young lady who did that shit did a great job.
Yeah,
she did a great job. She really thought like, damn, let me move. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like on average, most people just cut them. Right. And they wouldn't have moved that patch that was at the end of the jeans.
Right.
They wouldn't have moved it up there. They wouldn't even thought about that shit. They would have just threw that shit away.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But she did a good job.
She did a great job.
Yeah, she did a good job.
When I seen that piece, I was like, damn.
Damn, I want them. That's what I said.
That shit went hard.
Damn, I want those right there. That's what I said.
You willing to rock them?
Hell yeah. Shit, yeah.
It's your shit.
It's my shit.
You remixed it.
It's my shit. Right. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, hell yeah. For sure.
Hell yeah. So the young guys right now, really putting work in.
Right.
And what I think about that is they got something that we didn't have back then. You know, they got the internet.
True.
This is the information age.
Correct.
To, you know, put your best foot forward. And, you know, people are spending money at a rate right now that's like damn near astronomical. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of it being, you know, we ain't got no money type shit, but like resources and X, Y, and Z, they really getting down.
Yeah, man. You know, one thing about it is the stuff that we were struggling just to get a camera to shoot some shit. They have a phone now that's 4K.
Yeah.
What you need a camera for? You know what I'm saying? All you need is the drive and the ambition to do what you're going to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times where you needed someone to go help you with it, you don't need them. You know what I'm saying? You don't, with the internet and Google and YouTube, bro, like, even when I first started Lifer, it was a struggle to find manufacturers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, that shit's so easy for these little dudes. Now you just go on Instagram and that shit is, now are all of them good? Now that's the kicker.
The quality of it.
That's the quality is the kicker. Let me say that again. Quality.
Right.
Let me say that one more time.
Right.
Quality.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because just because you have a manufacturer doesn't mean that they're going to give you quality. And one thing about manufacturers, you got to talk their language, because if you don't speak their language and let them know what you want specifically, they're going to give you what they want you to have, and that shit's going to be horrible. You know, the quality is going to be shitty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to be quite frank.
And that's the nature of the business. Yep. That's the learning curve. That's the trial and error that you have to go through.
Right.
In order to be a great
That's the trial. Man, I have ordered shit, opened up them boxes, man, and my heart has dropped.
Damn.
Because it's what I wanted, but it wasn't what I wanted. You know.
And what it looked like, but it ain't what I wanted to look like.
Man, it looked straight.
It looked like.
But it don't feel right. Or it doesn't fit right. You know, and these are the trials and tribulations that, you know, that you go through dealing with this shit. Trying to figure out the right cut for the t-shirt. Trying to figure out the right fit for the jeans. Are they too skinny? Are they not baggy enough? Are the t-shirts too snug in the stomach area? Are they not slim cut? Are they cropped? These are shit you got to know.
Yeah.
Or you better figure out a way to link up with somebody that does know it. Because if you don't, you're going to be steady ordering bad product, and you're going to be putting yourself in a position where you just feel like you got to sell the shit just to get you a couple dollars back.
Right. All right. That's my next question right there. Nah, that's my next thing. Black folk.
Black folks, right?
Black folk. Now, you just said something very key. Talk to somebody or get you somebody that know what they got going on, or know to give you some type of game or insight about what it is that you're looking for specifically. Now, when it comes to that, who's that person? You know what I'm saying? That's like, who's that person?
Right.
And if you think that you have that person, and you're going to go to them for advice, guidance, some type of game, and
they don't give it to you.
They don't give it to you.
They don't give it to you.
Because it's like the crab in the barrel mentality.
Right.
But if your lane is your lane and my lane is my lane,
right.
Why not help me out? Because, you know, we always talk that black folk shit about helping each other, but essentially, it really don't happen all the time like you think it should.
This is one thing I know, bro. Everybody ain't worthy of the jewels.
True.
So just because little such and such wants a brand, and he walk up to me and see that I have a brand, and he get to ask me who my manufacturer is and this and that and that, he may not be ready to handle all this shit I'm finna give him because he's just in it for the money.
Right.
My whole thing is, I love taking a nigga up under my wing. You know what I'm saying? That I see something in it. But also, I want you to want it more than I want it. This information that you think that I have.
Or utilize it in a proper fashion that I do.
Right.
Take it serious.
Take it seriously. Meaning this, I don't want you to be, I shouldn't be looking for you. You should be looking for me.
Right.
You should be reaching out to. You should be picking my brain. You should be saying, Jay, can I go do this for you? Can I do this? You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be saying, man, won't you go do this? You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to make me want to give you what I know and the information that I had to fucking dig for this shit. I had people that helped me.
Right.
I'm not going to sit up here and lie. That's why I'm willing to help those who really want it.
Right.
Because the ones that help me are millionaires. The ones that truly helped me at the beginning of this shit right now are millionaires.
Yeah.
They're millionaires. So I can't sit up and say nobody helped me. But they also knew that I wanted this shit. Right. And I dropped my bread on this shit. I put my time and by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, for me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, putting that money into it, waking up every day, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love it, bro. Like, I love that shit.
I'm going to be real with you. Like, being around you with this fashion, and like I've always been the guy that I could put some shit on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always had that in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mama put me on to shit like that. You know, my mama told me when I was a young kid, she said, don't wear, she's like, don't wear, you know, your shoes out. Because when it's time for you to go somewhere, you ain't got nothing to wear. So basically, what I got from that is, if I'm going outside to play this and that and the other, the new ones staying in the house. That's right. And everybody don't have to see that.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't got to see that or see what I got new. So if I protect them and I keep them safe and I keep them clean, so the next pair I get, guess what? Them still look fresh, but I got a new pair now.
Yeah.
Now that's 2. Now I got 3.
Yeah.
Now I got 4.
Yeah.
Now if I put something else on, now I got 5.
Yeah.
You know.
That's right. That's right.
She gave me that game real early.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? My mama got an extra bedroom in her house that's a goddamn closet.
But I'm telling you, she sounds like my mom.
Listen, bro, she got her closet is full of clothes and purses. Her whole top shelf is full of purses.
Yeah.
My mama can literally wear clothes without wearing the same thing for like 2 years.
Bro, I believe you.
Like, without wearing the same thing,
right.
My mama can literally wear a different outfit for 2 years.
Yeah, I believe you, bro. And they don't play. Man.
And then she'll come over here and say, how many shoes over there?
Right.
I get it from you. Well, goddamn, lady.
Yeah.
This the monster you started.
Boy, look. That same.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, mama got clothes, daddy got clothes, brother got. But we into them clothes now.
You got to.
We fuck with them clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Yeah. When growing up, did you see your parents as old people? I want to go off. I want to go off topic for a second. Did you look at your parents and be like looking at us right now?
Right. I don't feel like. I feel like when they were 44, they looked like they were 44. I feel like
exactly
we don't look our age at all. You know
bro, listen, bro. Check this shit out. Real shit. My dad has always looked like an old man to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
My dad has always looked like an old man to me.
Yeah.
No diss to my dad. Because I mean, like, even I got pictures in my phone, right? That I seen my dad with a suit on and he had a beard, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Cuz been looking 45.
He looked good and young then, but what I could remember, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, my dad, he didn't like the swag and the clothes that we wear now. Like, my dad just wasn't that guy.
Yeah.
And he went to work, he came home, he went out, but it's some shit that generation, when they put on clothes, they put on hard bottoms.
Correct. You know, going out for them was putting on a suit. Like a full-blown suit. So shit we only going to wear on a Sunday or a job interview. They was wearing that shit.
We finna got there and go to a Mardi Gras ball.
Yeah, they were wearing that shit on a Saturday night.
Yeah, but see, that's why I say fashion has changed. Of course. And that's why I wanted to go, like, because how did you...
how about that? Would that be next? Will suits be next? Because the bottom line is this. If you would have told me that niggas would have been wearing flared sweatpants or flare or stacked jeans, something similar to a bell bottom that came out in the 70s, I would have been like, nah, that's not going to happen, dog.
Yeah.
So it's all about who's the first to do it. Are you going to be the first nigga that's going to just start wearing suits every day? Every day, like a nigga from 1930, like from Harlem Nights or some shit.
Yeah.
Is that could possibly be the next fashion wave?
It can be.
You know what I'm saying?
And here's the thing about it. And that's where Black Pride come in at. Because back then they had that.
Right.
They had something to actually live for. They had something to fight for. Basically, now we're kind of,
man, we watered down black.
Yeah,
we watered down like
and a like we
niggas still love being black, but we're just watered down.
Right,
shit
because
that your granddad was willing to go do, you're not gonna go do. You're not gonna go let dogs bite you or get shot with water. You're not gonna do. Niggas ain't built like that anymore, dog.
Some of us
aren't built like that anymore. Where every man in that household was built like that in 1954. He going. Well, I'm going. I'm going. Ain't no, I'm not going to the march. Right. We all going to the march
because it meant something.
Exactly.
Nowadays, it's and to be honest, that's what pisses me off about us. Sometimes it's because, damn, just because we got, and I never mind. I ain't gonna go there. Mm-hmm. I really,
man, we ain't gonna hit him over there. We ain't gonna hit him over the head. Just hit him over the head like that. But I definitely did what you saying.
Yeah, man.
I did what you saying. I did what you saying.
When you think back on, how people used to dress, and this still on the topic of fashion. Mm-hmm. We still talk about the topic of fashion, but at the same time, like I know, and I totally understand, and I'm in agreement with time does change, but time also repeats itself.
Correct.
It also repeats.
That's why I said you could very well see niggas wearing suits every day because there's nothing new under the sun.
Nothing.
There's nothing new under the sun. So within the next 10 years, you could very well see every nigga walking around here with a suit, and instead of wanting a pair of Jordans, they will want a pair of Giuseppe dress shoes. Mm-hmm. Not Alexander McQueen. I want an expensive dress shoe. Because it's already happened. Right. It's happening slowly but surely.
But see, the expensive dress shoe turned into a sneaker though.
No, but see, this is what it was though. So look though, the expensive dress shoe definitely turned into a sneaker. But the bottom line is the sneaker that was looked at as designer for us, which is like a Jordan when we were kids. Now they're really wearing a designer shoe. Mm-hmm. Jordan isn't designer. Prada is designer. Gucci's designer. These little niggas wearing that shit like how we was wearing Jordans.
Absolutely. That's the generational switch.
That's a big generational switch.
That's the big generational switch. So if my dad wore hard bottoms when he went out, whether it was jeans or slacks,
right?
He wore hard bottom,
right?
All right. Now my generation blame Michael Jordan for being who he is, be great,
right?
But everybody wanted to wear that. Right. But his basketball shoe turned into fashion. Mm-hmm. It turned into a streetwear.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Not only that, when he made the 11, he turned it into a tuxedo shoe.
Yeah.
So that was ingenuity right there in itself.
Right.
So 1996, I want to say, Bo, the dude that cut hair, he wore his to the prom in 1996. 95, 96, some shit like that. I want to say the first nigga to do that shit.
Right.
He wore his J's to the prom with his suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, shit. Yeah. He had that mentality back then.
Right.
But now,
what he look like now?
He still good. He do good. I mean,
he still be fresh now.
I think so.
Because all the niggas that was fresh, bro.
Back then,
man, them niggas so slick now, y'all. Them niggas so slick, bro. I don't even remember that. You were fresh, man. All the niggas that I looked up to, well, I would say all of them, but a large percent of the niggas that was like extremely fresh back then, are asleep.
But but see, it's a twofold thing, right? Now this is what I want to say, because my brother used to be one of them guys,
right? Right.
Alright.
I got a cousin that used to be one of them guys.
Yeah. My brother used
to
be
nigga
one
just
of them
wear
guys.
hunting apparel.
Alright, so like now, okay. So my brother is like 50. My brother like 50, right? So when I was a kid, he had a daughter. His daughter, you remember the black, purple, and gold Deion Sanders?
Yeah.
She had them back then. Right. Like, you know, like he used to be dripped and this and that, and there was different sneakers, and you know what I'm saying? Right. But I think if you don't change your mindset, then you won't change.
If you don't change your,
but you can still love that same thing and change. Right. Like me, I'm 44. Right. I'll be 44. Right. I'm claiming that. Right. I ain't gonna change. Yeah. Shit ain't changing. I'ma still love my motherfucking sneakers, dog. Yeah. I used to draw sneakers in class.
That's right.
I used to draw sneakers in fucking class.
What's in you is in you.
Right. You know but see, what I'm saying is my brother right now, like
that nigga care less about a tennis shoe.
I ain't gonna say he can care less. He still got it in him to he know what he ain't gonna go buy no bullshit. Right. You know what I'm saying? He still know he just don't put his money into that type of shit.
Right. And that comes with age as well. Absolutely. Once upon a time where you felt like you had to have every shoe, you don't feel like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like that now.
Yeah, I don't feel like I gotta have every Jordan. And I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. I don't like every Jordan that comes out, and I don't have to have every Jordan.
I like what I like.
Yeah, I'm beyond that. That's for the shrimps. Y'all can get every Jordan that come out. Y'all supposed to do
and
that.
I'm not a hype beast. I'm not a hype beast. Right. I promise you I'm not a hype beast. Yeah. If general release, I like it. I like it. Yeah. I take it. Yeah. Because then the reason why I say I take it is because general release is actually what I grew up on.
Right.
So OG shit. So
yeah, that's all I be wanting.
You look at, the different colorways that they got coming out now. Some of them may be cool, but general release, okay, got the ones, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, 7, 8. Let's stop at the last shot. Let's stop at 14. All on with Chicago colorway. All on with Chicago colorway. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what and he didn't play in the 9s because he was playing baseball. If they came out with some new shit and they was this and that and the other, okay, they cool. But when they come out with the Kilroys and the X, Y, and Z and the Dornbeckers and the Galaxy this and the X, Y, and Z, like what I'm saying is, and they make them $2,000, $30,000, and the DJ Khaled we the fucking look. I get it, that shit is nice, but I don't have to.
There's nothing nostalgic about it. If MJ didn't have on the short shorts and a choker chain and was playing in them hoes, I don't really want them hoes. I want the one where MJ had on the little ass shorts, a choker chain, and dunking from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? It's nostalgia for me. It's right. It ain't even about colorways for me a lot of times. Yeah. It's about nostalgia. It's about the fact that
the era.
Jordan 3 is one of the Cements are one of my favorite Jordans because I remember being a shrimp watching Yo on TV Raps, seeing KRS-One leaning on the side of a Jeep, laying on the side of a black Jeep for the song My Philosophy and having them bitches on. Yeah. Them black 3s. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Kid and Play had them bitches on.
It's about
one of them had on the white, one of them had on the black.
It's about me going to visit my cousin for the summer. Me walking in his bedroom, looking on the bedroom floor, and this nigga got the white and the black 3s sitting there. And they're like fucking glowing. It's nostalgia for me. Yeah. It ain't just about, man, it's the purple or the purple and white 5s
the Fresh Prince
are so important to me because that's the first Jordan I ever got. That's the first Jordan I got from Gay First in the kids shoe section. And the reason I got them was because they was on sale.
Yeah.
That's why I got that shoe right now. I probably wore that bitch 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't wear nothing that matched that shit, but I wanted it so bad because in the 5th grade, I had them hoes and some Bugle Boy overalls, my nigga.
Yeah.
And you couldn't tell me that it wasn't a merry motherfucking Christmas when I got back. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm coming back styling on y'all niggas. I'm styling on niggas. I got on these J's and some Bugle Boy overall and some type of rayon silk button-up shirt.
I got it.
I'm styling on niggas.
Right.
Wilding on niggas.
Damn right.
For real. For real.
And when let's and I'm gonna keep the ball rolling on that shit. When it comes to Jordans, I think it hit home for a lot of people our age that we can't let it go because that era is so good, so great.
Yeah, man.
I'm born in 1980, bro. Let me tell you, growing up in that time, bro, was different.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know everything about what was going on because I was a fucking kid, but I knew at 6, 7 years old I can go outside.
Yeah.
I could run the street.
Yeah, in peace.
In peace.
And make it home at the end of the night.
Hold on. And here's the thing. And I'm not saying that people wasn't getting kidnapped and shit wasn't happening real in the world. But what I'm saying is I could go outside, my nigga.
Yeah.
And it was 19, 20, 25 of us playing football in the street, playing football at the school.
Yeah.
And we played with the older kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The big teenagers, my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I was motherfucking 12, that nigga was 7 years old. 17. I'm 11, 12 years old. He's 17.
He big dog.
But they were the teenagers. They were the big dogs in the neighborhood, and they taught us the game. But when it's the whole fucking neighborhood come together, man, they raised us, bro.
And see
that generation shit, it ain't like that no more.
It's not like that. It ain't even like you even see a lot of neighborhoods with kids. Like all of them inside. They ain't even outside.
I thought about this the other day. With our generation, and this goes back to when I asked you about your parents and X, Y, and Z and what they stood for. Like even back in the day, what they stood for, what they wore. You know, when what you were saying. Our mothers and fathers, they live down the bay. Not saying that they don't live down the bay now. They do.
Right.
But it's like this. What we saw growing up, we ain't want our children to continue to live in that neighborhood because of the sour apples.
Right.
The bad bunch that was doing X, Y, and Z in the hood that, hey man, I ain't, you know, we got a little paper. Our wives graduated from college, or we graduated from college. You know, jobs starting getting better, X, Y, and Z. I'm making good money now. My wife making good money now. Guess what? I ain't staying in Maysville, bro.
Right.
I moved back to Maysville a long time ago, and I couldn't stay there now. The man I am, the things that I like, and the things that I have acquired, I can't stay there. Because the nothings stayed 2 doors down.
They want what you got.
And they'll come in my house while I'm at work. And that ain't how I want to live. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So basically what we done as the generation, we moved out into better neighborhoods. That, you know, diverse neighborhoods. You got is 13 houses on one block. It's mixed.
Right.
It's old and young, white and black. Then you always got that one neighbor that's gonna be outside or looking and cutting their grass all the time. And if anything move around there, they watching.
They watching.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a protection type of thing. Like you know your house safe when you leave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your house is amazing. You got a dope, nice house. Who you are, you ain't about to move back down.
Man, I don't want to. You know the thing. You know, one thing I know is one thing my pop used to always tell me is that, man, son, somebody always watching.
Right.
Whether it's in a good way
or bad.
You know what I mean? So, you know, and like I say, somebody could I could be living in Mayville and somebody can break in my house, or I could be living in Westmobile and somebody break in my house. You know, it's just that shit happens, but I just know probability
and percentage.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the reason is, you know, if you sleeping with the wolves, you gonna get 8. You feel me? Like, and it's just like that.
And, you know, and that's what I mean.
It's just that, you know, if you sleeping with the wolves, you're going to get 8.
And that's what I mean about probability. and that's what I mean about probability.
Right.
And, you know, chances.
Right.
What's your chances of your shit getting kicked in out here versus my shit getting kicked in out here? And I know the type of things that you like.
Right.
I know the type of money that you spend on clothes, and I know the type of money you spend on shoes. Yeah. So, what's my chances? I take my chances out here.
Right. Me too.
I take my chances out here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I don't love my neighborhood. No. But here's the thing: we got to get that out of our brain also. Yeah. For us, that ain't my block. Ain't none of this shit owned by me. Ain't none of this shit owned by us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another topic we can get into.
Yeah, man.
You know, later on.
Man, we getting deep, man. God damn,
we're
man.
Giving it to the people right now.
Marlito, we getting deep as fuck.
We giving it to the people.
I know it, man. We gonna give it to them. But boy, we get deep, man. We getting faster than goddamn gentrification. But hey, that's what y'all gonna get fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing: it all stemmed back from the past, and the past is what moves forward.
Right.
Which was how they dress,
true,
how they act,
true,
and how we dress and how we act,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, all right. So, Jay, when it comes to the music,
right?
And this is a 2-part question. Yeah, when it comes to the music, who do you want to collab with? That's a 2-part question. Who you want to collab with when it comes to fashion, and who you want to collab with in music? Because letting the people know you do music also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you also got albums yourself. A lot, you know, a lot of people don't know. But a lot of people do know. Indeed. You got music. You got bars. So,
Indeed.
So give me the music side. Give me the music side.
Man. My dream collab musically would be Outkast. You know what I'm saying? You know, we kind of tapped into it, you know, off the mic pause, talking about you know, who I feel like paved the way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they did a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Outkast made me feel like it was okay to be me. It's okay to be you. It's okay to not be the stereotypical dude from the South.
Right.
Because a lot of times you think everybody from the South was the same. And then here come these dudes, you know what I'm saying, with this Southern playalistic thing. And they're a little different though. You know what I'm saying? This Dungeon Family thing a little different. So my dream collab would definitely be Outkast with a damn Rico Wade beat. Rest in peace, Rico Wade.
Oh, rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely Outkast. Dream collab fashion wise, man, I probably had to say like a brand that I would love to work with would be probably like Bape. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say Bape is because their shit is like art for real. Yeah. A lot of their clothing pieces are like art. Then they make art outside of fashion. Because am I an artist? No, but I do have an interest in art. I do hang around artists. I would love to produce some type of form of art. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Bo.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Hobo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me, I would love to do a collab with Bape. I would love to go to Japan. You know what I'm saying? And really just see that shit. Now, the plane ride would be something wild for me. I don't know if I can make that
12 hours,
man, that shit would be fucking, I don't know if I can make it, dog.
That's
but in my head, though, I could go fly over that bitch, man, work with Bape, you know what I'm saying, and just really see how that shit is. But yeah, that would be my dream collab, fashion-wise. You know what I mean?
Right. So, okay, I could dig that. I can see it. Right. I can see it.
Right.
I can see the gorilla with
you know, because a lot, man, I don't, you know, my dream collab wouldn't be Yeezy. I don't want none of that.
That's too generic.
Yeah, man, I don't want that.
That's
you know what I'm saying. And then I want something. You know, what you gotta understand is, man. You know what Wayne was wearing, bait.
Yeah,
bait has been around. You know what I'm saying? Kanye is the fashion guy. Don't get it twisted, but that shit ain't gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's not going to be timeless.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Ralph Lauren. You understand what I'm saying? The blue Yeezy bubble coat with the big fucking collar is dope as fuck now.
Mm-hmm.
But 10 years from now, it's just going to be that blue Yeezy bubble coat.
Right.
But that jean Ralph Lauren jacket, oh, boy, you can pull that bitch out right now.
Absolutely.
You can pull that bitch out 10 years from now.
And I know people that still rock that shit faithfully.
Yeah.
Dro is the polo god.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He don't miss a beat.
Yeah, man.
He still rock that shit.
Yeah,
and
man.
There's a lot of people still in the city that stay faithful to, just like Jordan.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of people that stay faithful to, you know, that brand.
Yeah, man.
And that look, the aesthetic of it, they stick to it.
Niggas stay, man, a lot of niggas I graduated, we stay extremely faithful to the polo aesthetic.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's timeless, man. Hey, man, it's timeless.
Yeah.
And I can't do it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that was the evolution in you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was just one of the phases of, you know what I'm saying, this fashion chapter, you know, this fashion book, that was just a chapter.
Right.
Because with me, I'm not going to be looking the same every fucking year. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
We went to high school together.
Right.
We didn't know each other.
Right.
But we knew people that knew each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew who you knew.
Right.
And that's who you hung with. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's something that you don't remember, and I always tell you. Like, back in the 90s, Mobile wasn't rocking Air Force One.
No, man. Fuck no.
We wasn't rocking Air Force One. It was all white Adidas. Not all white Adidas, I'm sorry. It was all white Reeboks.
Yeah. It was
all white Reeboks.
Man, bro.
It was all white Reeboks, and I ain't talking about your basic $39.99 Reeboks.
Yeah.
It was the good leathers.
Yeah.
The $89 Reeboks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
$79 Reebok.
My partner, when I went to high school, I met a group of dudes that was from New York. And the first one I met was from Orange Grove Projects, and his name was Maurice A.G. Shout out to Maurice A.G. We're still cool. We're still partners to this day. And man, I remember him having like these Air Force Ones on, but you know, they was Uptown. That's what they call Uptown. They didn't call them Air Force One. They call them Uptown. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Man, what is this shit? You know what I'm saying? That's what we wear up down. And I just started meeting my other nigga Jamal and all just a group of cats that was from either from New York or into that sound of music, that way of dress. Really? You know, so and I'm
a little different, a little more hip hop because
But one thing about me and fashion and music is that they intertwine. Absolutely. And they intertwine so seriously to, you know, what I was listening to was affecting how I was dressing or how I wanted to dress. You know, so when I'm on my West Coast shit, I want some khakis and I want a flannel. I want one.
Yeah.
When I'm on my Outkast, I want the feel-out flip-flops with the socks, the windbreaker pants, and a Kango hat. I got to have that.
Right.
Because that's what Andre and Big Boy got on. I got to have that. So when niggas be like, man, you know, they into fashion, you're not into fashion. You know what I'm saying? You're not into fashion.
And I'm going to tell you.
You're not into this shit.
Right. Because going back to my older brother, he put me on to Outkast.
Yeah.
And I still think they're the GOATs right now. And it's because I'm from the South. Yeah. You know, we had A-Ball, MJG, we had UGK.
Right.
We had Outkast.
Right.
But Outkast was different.
It was different.
They gave you purpose.
Yeah, man.
They gave you meaningful insight on how to, you know, like representing your blackness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Plus it was a message. You know what I'm saying? And I still fuck with him to this day.
Of course.
I still fuck with it to this day. So when you say Outkast means a lot to you, I could feel that.
Right.
In the deepest way, because I can remember being 15 and that album 13 when that album came out, because that came out in 94, right?
Yeah, Southern Playlist came out like 94.
94. Yep. So I was 13.
Right.
I remember that.
Right. Me
so
too, bro.
From Outkast, the whole Dungeon Family, the Good and Mob, bro. When my brother used to pull up at the house and bumping that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
he turned me on to that.
Yeah, man. For sure.
He turned me on to that.
For sure.
And I still, that shit is timeless.
Timeless, man.
It's like, that's the same way going back to your clothing brand.
Timeless, man.
It's pieces.
Yeah, pieces,
art.
man.
That shit is art.
Keep that. Those words have been heavy in this conversation today. Pieces, quality, timeless. You know, and that's what we aim for.
And you know what? And that equates to value.
Correct.
And it creates the value.
Man, that's what's up.
Hell yeah, man. Give the people your Instagram, where they find you at.
Man, you can find me. Sound like I was gonna start rapping.
Right.
You can find me on Instagram at IamJRoots. The Lifer website is www.liferapparel.com. We're also on Instagram, where you just type in Lifer Apparel 7 and we'll pop up, man. And we got a few pieces out. We dropped a few pieces a month or two ago. We did a crop jersey, but that sold out. You was a little bit too late on that one.
Right.
It's over with. We still got some other stuff left on there, and I got some stuff in motion. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful fall, because I'm giving y'all pieces.
Some nostalgic shit.
Yeah, man, very nostalgic.
Is it taking us back?
Man, it's gonna take you back. It's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make you feel like the first day of school. What? Remember how like you used to walk to school? Remember how it would be kind of cool in the morning? Mm-hmm. Remember how that shit used to feel?
65 degrees.
Yeah, it felt great. It felt
65 degrees.
Yeah, it felt good.
By noon, it was 70.
I had that feeling the other morning. I was sitting on my porch, but that feeling that you get, like, damn, it's cool. It feel good. That's what I'm finna give you this fall / winter, man. But anyway, tap in, J Roots, the Lifer. It's been my pleasure to sit here and talk to my brother, man. We have many, 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 many more things to sit up here and run our mouths about and talk to y'all. Absolutely. And give to the people. And man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with us, man. And that's that, man.